Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 27th. My name is Alan, and I want to welcome you to my Spiritual Growth Through Recovery podcast. The purpose of these videos is to grow my spirituality by following the AA program of recovery. I do that by being honest, vulnerable, and accountable, which is why I make the videos. I'm no expert in AA or recovery or spirituality. I'm just sharing my experience as I try to live life on life's terms and do it sober. Now, the recipe we follow here is we read the daily reading out of the AA Daily Reflections book. It's a link in the description if you'd like to follow along. I'll just share my take on what resonated with me, and then usually I'll have some other topic that I'm kind of squirreling on. I'm going through at the moment. So yeah, that's what we do here. So let's get busy. So the topic for today is going to be joyful discoveries, and I'm going to share my takeaways from my trip to San Diego, California, the past weekend. So. Always interesting. All right, so let's get busy here. April 27th. Joyful discoveries. We realize we know only a little. God will constantly disclose more to you and to us. Ask Him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. The answers will come if your own house is in order. But obviously, you cannot transmit something you haven't got. See to it that your relationship with Him is right, and great events will come to pass for you and countless others. This is a great fact for us. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 164. Sobriety is a journey of joyful discovery. Each day brings new experience, awareness, greater hope, deeper faith, broader tolerance. I must maintain these attributes or I will have nothing to pass on. Great events for this recovering alcoholic are the normal everyday joys found in being able to live another day in God's grace. How joyful are we as we go on this journey? All right. So some things I took away from it were we realize we only know a little. How God will disclose more to us. For so long, I thought I had it all figured out, and then the older I get, the more I realize how little I really know. I kind of wonder, are we ready for what's going to be revealed? It's easy to just stay in our little bubble with what we know, and we're comfortable. But I think I'm ready. All right. And it says, ask Him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. When I see ask, I think pray. That's a prayer. So I'm asking Him. I'm praying for God's guidance and what I can do for another sick man. All right. Focus is on others, not on self. All right. That's what will come. Only if your own house is in order. Only. It's our job to keep our side of the street clean. Who are we to be trying to tell anyone how they should live their lives if we can't live our lives, the way that we're intended to, right? God's will. See to it that our relationship with Him is right. Great events will come to pass. That is a great fact for us. Relationship with higher power should be number one, at least above self. I'm working on it, right? The great fact. I trust this program. I really, really do. Sobriety is a journey of joyful discovery. How much of my journey of these discoveries joyful? I can't say that a lot of them are. I guess once I start to overcome a little bit, I think that joy will come and I'll start to see things materialize, okay? Goal is to pass this on, right? We don't keep it. We have to give it away to keep it, okay? Great events for this recovering alcoholic are the normal everyday joys. I'm starting to go from seeing that everything sucks to there's joys in life. It's just kind of a whole paradigm shift, right? I hope to find a little bit more joy on this journey. All right, so 4-day weekend in California, out of the chaos of everyday life. And so, let's see, on Saturday, flew to San Diego, landed about 10:30 in the morning, got a rental car, and we took off to the ocean, and we did some snorkeling. I had some fish tacos. It was kind of a nice settling in for the day. I didn't end up staying with my cousin, so I got there mid-afternoon, and it was just kind of a nice settling in period. What I did notice, though, is when my mind goes quiet, the chatter and the critical judgment I start to see all the things where I'm inadequate. I'm not maintaining this relationship. I didn't get this done, and I think that's why I either numb or stay busy, because that drives me crazy, right? One thing I appreciated, not in the moment, was that I had no opportunity to run from the weekend. I mean, I had to face all my discomfort all weekend, and I'm grateful for that. I really didn't want to be around my family. I really didn't. But I realized early on, since one of my friends wasn't coming, that this weekend had nothing to do with me. So I really tried to focus on give, listen, be there for others, don't worry about myself. It's hard though. So now Sunday, we did a 24-mile bike ride around the San Diego Bay. It's called Bike the Bay. And this was my guy, some guy time, and my third wheel wasn't there, so it was me and my cousin. It was a long day, long day. Very beautiful, but I'm old, so I started getting hurt a little bit along the way. But I did realize that, as I'm sitting there thinking, I believe I have an opportunity to relearn about myself and about life. I spent so much time running, but now I'm seeing it as I almost feel like a blank slate. I lived one way, and now I'm having to live another way. It's kind of cool in a way. I kind of, maybe I have a little bit of say on how what this looks like. So I'm excited for this. I did notice that I'm watching, I'm like the people watch. And people seem to have so much joy in life. And I don't, because I'm always uncomfortable. So I'm always running from that. I do hope to find more meaning and joy in my life. I really do. I do realize I'll never see beyond a life of drugs if I can't stay sober. I gotta stay sober. And I really tried to look at my weekend as how do I turn my perceived negatives into positives? Where's the lesson? Where's the opportunity here? And I think I did okay with that. I'm never going to find any true meaning in life if I don't stop using. I'm just escaping, constantly escaping. I did realize at some point I quit even trying to talk. There was no space for me to really share what was going on with me, so I just listened and supported. Now Monday was a cool day. That way, the day we got to Cedar Creek Falls, 6-mile hike, 3 hours, and it was gorgeous. It was 60-degree weather, but towards the end, we were roasting up there in the mountains with like no wind. By far, it was the best part of the trip. I realized why I like hiking so much. I evaluate myself with no judgment, and it's like I ease into my headspace. I'm busy, but not too busy. It's this beautiful place. There's no distractions, nothing I got to be doing. I just observe outside and I observe inside. And it's, like I said, no judgment. So I really, really appreciate that. I realize that I am willing to learn to feel again and do that sober. I had a friend text me and asked, we were going back and forth, and I texted my friend and said, I still hate sobriety. Why do I have to hate it? Right? Why do I have to hate it? I get way too caught up in how I feel to take the actions that will move forward. I'm so consumed with how I feel. I feel like it really comes down to my willingness to deal with me sober. Feel what I got to feel, right? So I started thinking, okay, what actions do I need to take when I get back home? I really want to make sure I step back, reflect, and just feel what I got to feel. Sit through that, because I don't. I go crash. Go crash, right? So then Tuesday came, and that was a shit show. Went from flight delay, flight cancellation, had an hour and a half wait in line just to get tickets to go right to another plane to get another delay, and then I missed my connecting. It was just a long day in terminals. But I was frustrated, but not as much as I usually would. So I'm grateful for that. I was thinking about the idea that we can tell a lot about a person when things don't go their way. And so I was really kind of aware of that as I went along. So my major takeaways were I can walk through life sober. I do need to be willing to sit with myself and allow those thoughts to flow through. I have a great family. I really do. And my cousin's kids are so much fun. And I have a great fiance. She's fabulous. So, we got back late and life's been crazy, but it was a really good weekend. And I'm really grateful for the opportunities I had. So, that was my takeaway. So I just want to encourage you to, are you seeing the little joys in life? Are you appreciating the little things? Do you see things as a pain in the ass or as a gift? And hopefully you can start to see things more like a gift, just like I do. So anyway, hope you're having a great day. I wish you a happy Thursday, and I'll be back tomorrow for the end of the week. So peace out.